Yo, Christian, first in the house. How you doing tonight? The day went pretty well. I ended up not working, and I really needed to sleep. So it feels good to be rested. But back to work tomorrow. Ooh, tinted lens. That could have been cool. Shield dust, earthquake, ore sphere. No worries. Hey, what's good, Blue X? How you doing today? Doing alright, thank you for asking, Blue X. Go, be nice. Zuko, please, we're tired. Super potion, nice. Unless we get a runner, might just have kind of a short stream tonight. Do have a really bad headache that I haven't been able to shake. I mean, obviously, if we get something out of like past the second, third gym, then sure, we'll go as long as we can. But yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna overdo it tonight. Awesome. GG. Thank you, Christian. Just hop up, Zuko. If you want to hop up, just hop up. Don't paw at me and bite my elbow. We do have the Munchlax option. Could get Blissey. Hop up, Zuko. He wants to get on the chair, but he won't do it if I try to like pick him up and put him on my lap. He has to like make the choice himself. He's just not making the choice. He wants to though, I can tell. Got a new cat post, nice. Drifblim, okay. You have Drifblim, Munchlax as a backup. I'm gonna just double check that we have the third area all scouted as well. Just in case Drifblim ends up being too slow. Ooh, Lapras. Thunderbolt Lapras. Did 7 damage. It's above average special attack, that's for sure. Do we catch the level 3 or the level 6? That's the big question. Because it gets a new move at level 4. Dude, holy. Okay, I think we go with the level 3. Zuko, come here. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Yeah, good job. I think we go with the level 3 just to make sure we delete the right move. Because Bolt Beam, it's not Ice Beam, it's Blizzard, but it's still like going to work well. I just don't want it to accidentally delete the ninja coverage or Thunderbolt if we can avoid it. Okay, it's fast and strong. That's really all it needs. It has both hail and sand immunity. It's a glass cannon, for sure, but it is extremely strong and fast. I wouldn't say Sandveil is yuck. Sandstream immunity plus evasion, and then immunity to hail, benefit from rain. Like it's able to really handle weather. I don't even think we consider the other two. I think hopefully we can just full send this. Yo, Black Flare, how you doing tonight? Staff, not staff, but Shedinja coverage for Pluck. I guess I don't need Detect. Nightshade covers Shedinja, but like a normal type with Bolt Absorb, then you have to rely on Blizzard. Attack and defense stats are both terrible, so. But damn, it's only level 7, 30 special attack, 29 speed. Yeah, swap 10 for 11. Yeah, I think we just full send this. Hit hard and hit first, that's all we need. Yeah, 33 speed, 34 special attack. Our HP is average. It's not low, it's not high. Right, so Flareon is a friend. Power Whip. Another physical move. Their coverage looking like. Magnezone. Some more coverage out of Pluck and 100% accuracy and taking the berry at Bugsy. So I think we keep Pluck over Power Whip. If we get another good special attack, it'll be between Nightshade and Pluck. Lemonade, nice, good find. I don't want to miss. Yeah. Better than going for the Blizzard. Downloading Rayquaza is insane. Yeah. Demetrius, welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We equip Wise Glasses. Boost the power of special moves. So that's 1.1 times to special attacks. It's not Scope Lens. Scope Lens would give us an accuracy boost, which would be useful for Blizzard. Hail would be interesting. Right? Here we go. Can't remember the last time we had Bolt Beam. Earthquake, what? What is this moveset? It is physical, unfortunately, but it does give us the coverage for Magnezone. It's between Pluck and Nightshade. Yeah, Nightshade is never going to do a one-hit KO. So I think I'm okay with getting rid of it. Hunter, welcome. Long time no see. How you been? Were you saying Pluck is the clear answer as to what to delete? What would justify Nightshade being better than Pluck, out of curiosity? Pluck can be an answer for, like, Parasect, Rayloom, Kakuna, like, in PP aspects, it does help. Stealing the berry at Bugsy. Oh my god, PP max for Thunderbolt? Yo. I mean, if we got Ice Beam, it would be better. But giving it to Thunderbolt in here makes it less required to spread our moveset. Like, I can kind of free range Thunderbolt on everything. We hit those. Let's go. Big threat out of the way. I would prefer learning Ice Beam over keeping Blizzard. Nice. Nightshade can be used to finish all mons you don't OHKO. With how strong we are, the hope is that we always OHKO. Close combat, not as good as Earthquake. No, not the Thunder. God damn it. Icy Wind was our only other move. Hydro Cannon, damn. We were just not getting that one. We just needed one more special attack that wasn't Hydro Cannon or another ice move. Sad. Drifblim, normalize, no offense, wasn't a good pivot. Munchlax into Licky, not great. Dragon Rage Slowking. Blaziken, White Smoke, Magic Guard. Oof, that would have been a bad evolution. No offense. and I would not run it because of stall. I would not try to get it up to level 50 using stall. Huh. Huh. I mean, if we don't see any Shedinja and can get a good TM at the first gym, early game is going to be a little tough, but if it can get, like I said, if it can get some TMs, this could actually be a good runner. Really good moves, really good stat distribution. Ability is unique. Crits are ×3 instead of ×4. And karate chop with the sniper. Flame wheel, blaze kick, fire punch, sacred fire. Blaze kick is the one with a high crit rate, not flame wheel. Uh-oh. Stab, super effective. I was just pointing out, Adam, that Flame Wheel does not have high crit rate. Blaze Cake does. High crit rate with Sniper is cheating. But we do have Karate Chop. It's good bulk, good speed, solid attack, good health. Cheating is in like broken, gotcha. Alright, first fight first, then we go from there. Good crit. Speed boost, uh-oh. Let's go! Oh my god, I was really thinking he was gonna attack first. Big W. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do we scout or do we full send? It's the highest non-legendary BST that we can use. We'll send. There's no Shedinja. Winter's coming. The bugs are gone. It's a full send kind of evening, yeah. Level 39 will be right before versing Whitney. So it's not too far away. We could get like Night Slash. That would be nice. Fresh water. Good. Lemonade. Hell yeah. A lot of heals tonight. Attack Order, Shadow Claw, yup. Psycho Cut. HP up, okay. Red Shard. Nice, 2 shards, 2 heals, a vitamin. Alright, we try again. Having 25 PP on Karate Chop is very nice. It's not the strongest move, but we do have solid attack. And if and when we can land that crit, it just makes it incredibly strong. It's +1. So +1 is, I want to say it's 12.5%. Which if that's 8, then yeah, that's 1/8. I don't like how many 5% we've missed off of Ice Fang. Easy. Nice. GG. All right, here we go. Okay, no poison. Alright, that's fine. We got this. Big win. Good crit. Good flinch. Yo, let's go. Huge flinch right there. That was the ace. GG. Easy. Come on, good TM. Good TM. Start us off good. Natural gift. That requires a berry to be held. Unfortunate. Well, Sir Doggo needs a name. Cerberus? Yeah, that's a good name. I'm trying to get access to birthing Cerberus in RuneScape, but I need my Slayer level to be, I think it was 92 or 93, and it's only at, my level is only at 75. That's one I definitely want to verse. Christian, did you ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog as a kid off of Cartoon Network? No? Okay, no worries. I remember it being good as a kid. I don't know if it would still land in the same, like, I don't know if it would feel the same watching it 20 plus years later. But it was pretty much a purple dog. He lived on like a deserted farm with an old man and an old lady. The old guy hated the dog, and whenever the owners weren't looking, there would be like monsters that the dog would encounter. Another heal. Should I watch? It's like Ben 10, SpongeBob, Bakugan. Yeah, yep. I liked Ben 10. That's why he was called the Cowardly Dog, because, like in the title, because he would like cower in fear of the monsters. See how far we can get. I like how tanky we are. Nice. Yeah, defense definitely has importance in a Kaizo run because, like, Shuckle would be a great example. Even though we were the strongest Shuckle or Pokemon to ever exist, besides counting like pure power, huge power, like it was 7 points away from being max special attack and had a plus special attack nature. But it still couldn't one shot every single Pokemon. So having some defense for those that do survive is pretty important. Hey, Lazy Dog, how are you doing today? I'm gonna give it a modest 3.5. It would have been higher if it had one more move for coverage. If I wasn't just relying on fighting in ice and had one other option, it'd absolutely be a 4-star. Could even reach heights of being a 5-star if we get good TMs. Yeah, if we can end up with 4 great moves, I could see it being a 5-star. Ice Punch over Ice Fang. Brick Break, maybe. Though I'm comfortable with Karate Chop at least because of the high crit rate. If only we were a Blaziken or a Infernape with Stab, Karate Chop plus Sniper, that would be sick. So we also have to be careful of some typings, Psychic, Bug, Ghost, having Thick Fat. Flying. We take a move like Leaf Blade? Yeah, we would. Yeah, I would take Leaf Blade. Honestly, I would take most physical attacks over Tail Whip. Even if it's Tackle, like at least Tackle gives us a little bit of coverage. I think the one type of physical move we'd probably want to avoid is recoil. If we end up getting Flare Blitz, like, I'll take it just because it's stab and should injure coverage, but if it was like, I don't know, head smash, probably not. Low accuracy, well, my only should injure coverage, I would have to. I guess better option would be like double edge or something. We probably wouldn't want. I would reluctantly take Brave or Head Smash, but I wouldn't want them. Oh, I missed. Yeah, we have pretty good HP as well on top of our defenses. Like I said earlier, it is the highest non-legendary BST that we can run. So like good moveset, good ability, stats have a higher chance of being good as well. Really like what makes or breaks an Arcanine runner. Most of the time we end up getting terrible moves. Damn, that first hit was a crit too. Good freeze. We haven't needed it yet, but reversal can be useful in the dungeons when our health gets low and I'm trying to avoid healing. It can be a lot stronger than our other two moves in the right circumstance. Oof, that was a crit. Ether, alright, that can help. Gives us a little bit more room with Ice Fang. Boy. Nice. No, not nice. Not nice. There we go. Can't wait for the win. Come on, one crit. One crit. No, that's not the crit I was asking for. Come on. Let's go! Let's go reversal! Oh my gosh. I just needed one crit to ignore his defense boost. Alright. Good luck. New TM. Good throw. This. And +3 speed boost, and he still wasn't faster than us. No pluck, sadly. Too good. He's too good. Here we go. Good luck. Nice. Nice, good crit. You fake Cerberus. Oh. Yep. Nice. One more. Nice. GG. Easy. No, 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 that's not what I want. It's worse than Double Edge. Self-destruct over Tail Whip. Yeah, I mean, self-destruct lowers their defense by half before the damage output. So it can definitely get that one-hit knockout. Energy Root, hell yeah. Rate Find. And a Yellow Shard, cool. My child. Good freeze. Nice. Ow. Snow warning Articuno. Reaper potion. Hell yeah. Jeez, we are doing well on items. All we need are moves. We can get a full moveset by the time we're at like the gym gauntlet. Right? So that's 2 TMs and a level up move. So if 2 out of 3 of those can be good, I could see this getting to the Elite Four. So it's natural gift and self-destruct. Nice, good crit. anyone who has like shell armor to avoid getting any crits on them could be a problem. They're tanky. I would take Dragon Claw. I would be content with it. High base power, could freeze. Reliable, hits everything except steel, which we have Karate Chop for. Be gone, foul beast. Oof, that did no damage. If we hit ourselves one more time, it could have actually gotten pretty dicey. Luckily, we were only +1 attack and not +2 from the swagger after the intimidate, so that definitely helped. Basic confusion isn't too bad. It's really swagger that's an issue. His swagger doubles our attack, but if we're at neutral for both attack and defense, we probably won't do much damage to ourselves. I wouldn't mind bulk up. I don't really think we need Dragon Dance, like Azelf was the first one to outspeed us. If they're faster, that means they're not stronger. Fixer. Alright, cool. Take that. Black Flare, how you doing today? Wow, 1 HP. Oh, come on. All that damage from one Pokemon. Broke a toe last night? No, damn. That's painful. Good flinch. Nice. Right, he might get to level 38 on this fight. No, I thought they had 3, not 2. We get to 38 and a half in like that basement area. And then probably the third trainer in the gym, we hit 39. We need one of these 2 moves that we're about to get to be good. One of the 2 can be good. Level up or TM. And then Morty gives us a good TM, we should be set. Really, that's a terrible way to start this. Nice crit. Come on, dude. Don't let your paralysis determine who you are. Just break through. Oh, break through. Hey, predicted. Predicted. Get wrecked. GG. Yep, 38.5. If the first trainer has a good Pokemon out of the 3 she has, then we should level up on the second trainer. But if she has like a Cleffa or some baby Pokemon, we probably don't get the level up until trainer number 3. 39 height. The big 3-9. Here we go. I want to see Earthquake or Night Slash. Oh, we might level up right here. Nice. Come on, 39, please. Payday? That's not until Friday. It would cover 8 out of the 9. It would cover Starmie, Tentacruel, Slowking, Slowbro. The question is it better than Tail Whip? I think we gotta take it. It's also no contact. Yeah. Having no contact is useful. Oh no. Need a crit. There it is. Nice. Sniper for the win. If we didn't have Sniper, it would have lived. We use the extra money from payday to buy the TMs we need. Exactly. Good luck. Yeah, taking a lot of damage in this, but it does make a strong reversal, and reversal is not negative priority. Fine. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that's fine. This KO's nice. I missed. Come on. One more. Perfect. GG. Please, Whitney. Please. Give me a better move than Payday. Or self-destruct. Secret power. I'll take it. If I can. That's also no contact. It's also 20 PP. But it's nearly twice as strong. Of course I can. Why? Why would I be able to learn it? Damn it. That would have really helped out. That would have been like twice as good as Payday. Houndor. That's funny. Yeah, reversal was very useful there. Hugo, you're sleeping in such a funny position right now. He's on my lap. And like his back half is kind of in like the low, but the front half is just sprawled out. Could hit 500%. Yup. Nice. 20 heals, 15 status heals. 16, because I'm holding one. Full heal. Hyper potion. Holy crap. Yo. We've had some good item runs in like this past couple weeks, but this is probably one of our best item runs we've ever had. TM1, I think, might be a TM. I think that's Chuck, right? Icy Wind. Special attack. My brother. Oh no. No, not my Asperberry. That's fine, I have another one. Nice crit at the end. And that is why we need the TM Earthquake, because it would give us an answer for versing him without him having it as well. Nice. Force him to pivot. Perfect. Full restore. Yo. That's insane. Three 200 HP heals and a full restore. And 2 citrus berries. Nice crit. Sniper has really come in clutch. Nearly at 700% health regen. I don't think that's ever happened in HeartGold out of all of our files. It happened for our Flareon run on our FireRed win. I think we had like 1200 when we hit the Elite Four. No, he took my sniper. What did he trace? Because that will let us know actually what the Miss Magius has. Magic Guard. Oh, that's pretty cool. No. Stupid Shuckle. Luckily, Shuckle doesn't give a lot of XP. If we were to get Sketch, we can get Earthquake out of Rapidash. I mean, I could keep him out of healing range. I mean, at least he's not doing a lot of damage. Welcome back. No worries, Christian. Oops. That was a crit. Fresh water, okay. I was not expecting to get any items here, so I'll take it. I mean, our luck is gonna dry out at some point for items. Nice. Okay, four or five more Pokemon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. Seven. Nice crit. Yeah, now it should be 4 left. Nice. GG. That's pretty good. Yeah, absolutely, Claire. Perfect stat spread with high BST just makes it so that, like, by having a min stat in offense, everything else can be really well balanced. We can optimize a higher attack with high defense, so confusion isn't that problematic unless they like do swagger. but then we get to take advantage of the +2 attack. And the item drops, oh my gosh, 700% heal rate by the 4th gym is gnarly. Right, it's time for Morty. Good luck. Nice, good one shot. Oh boy. He's not anywhere near as high of a level, so this should be a 2 to 3. Okay, one shot with crit. Perfect Pokemon to crit on. Nice. So far we haven't needed to use any heals, but if we do, we will. That hurts. Now, we do get some benefit by not healing because reversal will be stronger at low health. Okay, no poison. Nice. But I'm not gonna risk FireRed if I'm like too low of health. The big threat really is counter. Whoops. No. That was stupid. Here we go. Now, healing did help last gym, actually, you're right. Good luck. Okay, good start. Nice. Come on, crit. There goes my ability, damn. Okay, this one shots. Tropius! Nice. 2 more. Good one shot with the crit. I'll take the rough skin. No, not a Mewtwo. It's worthwhile, since I can't use reversal. Damn it. Oh my gosh. Come on, freeze. Gonna heal. Yo, yes. Okay. No. Nice crit. Oh my god, no. Man, if I didn't get Gastro Acid, that crit would have killed him. If I still had my ability. Last time he did 19 damage. Yeah, so I'm in hyper voice range. He only has one attack. So if we can stall out the hyper voices. That was a crit. Come on, two more. Might be able to break through before he hits struggle, where I don't need a heal. Lemonade over freshwater was the right choice. Let's go. Oh my god, Mewtwo, you're such a pain in my ass. Please, give me a good move. Give me a good move, buddy. What a struggle. But, big W. Iron Head. Okay. It's something. No! No! It's giving me everything except moves. What the actual fuckity? Why can't we use ice? Oh, you're so right. I'll admit I forgot that I put an ether on it. I was more worried about not dying that I wasn't thinking about how I had the Ice Fang. Heart scale, okay. Sue the makers of the game for psychological damage. For real. I don't think Arcanine gets anything on Moves Relearner, but the benefit of Heart Scale is if we get a TM for Sketch, right, we could relearn Tail Whip, and then, like, say, do Tail Whip over Payday and delete Reversal, then use Tail Whip to scout, and make it so that we get a good sketch in, and if we have a second Heart Scale, then we can delete Tail Whip. But yeah, honestly, I totally forgot. Like, I was more worried about dying to Mewtwo than the damage I was putting out. But yeah, I definitely could have clicked Ice Fang instead. You're right. Yeah, the only reason behind it was simply tunnel vision. I was a bit tunnel visioned on how do I break through. I do have a wicked bad headache as well right now, which is not helping. We used some heals there, but we're still over 600%, so I'm not too worried. Like, I'll take that. Just would have been really nice to get the Iron Head. Wouldn't have helped on water types, but it would have helped on like psychic types. Not having to rely on Ice Fang for every psychic type or bug. Yes, nice. Energy root. Another one. That's 4 200 HP heals. Heals are not the issue this time. It's damage output and damage taken. That's the real issue. White herb, okay, not bad. Take it. Chimecho fled. Oh, that was one of the roaming legendaries. So, I don't know enough about Natural Gift. We are able to learn it. So, like, in theory, the berries that we have 0 use for, we could technically make use out of them using Natural Gift. I just don't know, like, how they work. If I'm not mistaken, it's the typing of Natural Gift is based on the berry held. It determines the type of move, so it doesn't stay as a normal type. It changes the typing, and it also changes like the base power of how strong it is. So like in theory, it could be a Shedinja answer if we have the right berry held. we want a fire move out of it, we would need a cherry berry or an oka berry, and it would be 60 base power. Bluckberry would be 70, and Guacamel would be 80. I don't know if those are even in this. So the type resistant berries are also the type of move that it is. So Oka is fire resistance, making it a fire type move. Asho is water, so it's a water type move, etc. So we could do Wikiberry, Chartyberry for rock, Mickleberry is 80 base power rock. Custap is 80 base power ghost. Mago and Kasib are ghost. Ayapa Colbur is dark. Roap. We just got a Roap berry. That is 80 base power dark. So in theory, we actually could use Natural Gift. It's only one attack per fight because it consumes the berry. That would be interesting. 60 base power fire stab move with no contact. Citrus berry, nice. Citrus berry is psychic. Interesting. Chillon berry is the only normal type berry. Oh, I didn't mention flying. Flying is Lum and Koba, and then Landsat, which is the high crit rate, is the 80 base power for flying. I don't know. If there are no other options, right? If this is our moveset, I'm low-key thinking about doing Natural Gift. If it's our only option for a Shinja answer, and we have a bunch of berries that we're just not using, I would be more enticed for it in general, like not just for this run, but for all runs, right? Because like it's a cool combo with the berries that we never use. So like I would be more enticed to using the move if it didn't consume the berry. The fact that you lose the berry just makes it like so inconvenient. Cause sure, you might have 20 PP, but you only get to use one per fight. Full heal, nice. Oops. Okay, that can be useful. Blue shard, nice. Are you surprised we've made it this far? A little bit. I mean, he who shall not be named is a run ender. So, it's that constant will we, won't we see it. The goat milk, hell yeah, good find. But besides that specific coverage, like overall, this is a solid mon. And like fighting type as a whole is a good typing. So it's definitely holding us together. Nice crit. Hell yeah, 23 heals, even after Morty. And we have another shard. Alright, before we move forward, actually need to go to the bathroom, grab a drink. So just gonna take a few minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, thank you for your patience. Double miss. Oof. Don't want to get whirlwinded again. There's some crazy tanky Pokemon though. Like I would not have expected Stantler to be a 3-shot. Hey, Emma, welcome. You are also up late, my friend. How you been? How are things going for you? Lately our streams have been running late. It's just been easier timing for me. Woke up coughing? That's not good. Hope you're doing okay. It's probably cold up there right now. Nice crit. Oh, I missed. Dude, I cannot hit Ice Fangs. Good flinch. Next fight has 5 Pokemon, so I'm gonna heal first. Can you imagine we beat Lance by landing a crit? That'd be what's the word I'm looking for? Very fitting. Probably about 10 to 15 minutes away from the shiny Gyarados. So now would be a good time to put your guesses in. Oh, I was just thinking about him. I was like, I hope nobody says shiny Shedinja. Uh, okay. It's Copycat and Sketch. That's why I was specifically clicking Ice Fang. Oh, but that sucks. No. He can miss. He should only have. No, he's sketched. So he has all of the Ice Fangs. Yep, there's one. No, but if he's Sonic Boom's copycat, oof. Okay, missed. Yeah, we have a lot of small heals. Right? Like I've got 4 orange berries and 5 potions. I can waste them now. I just need him to not do his copycat like after a Sonic Boom. There goes my berry. That's sad. gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Because of copycat. Unless he wastes them. Yeah, if he can just waste them. Because I need him to copycat me over Sonic Boom. Yeah, that the next level up he loses Sonic Boom, it's so much less of a threat. That sucks. Had to use all my citrus berries, that sucks. I could have played that early game better, for sure. If I knew he had Sonic Boom, I wouldn't have wasted. I probably wouldn't have given him Ice Fang, I would have given him Reversal. Kept the important heals. That's what matters. But we went from 20 down to 9. 9 heals. I was really thinking about doing the natural gift, holding a berry for a Shedinja answer. I should have. Like, over Sniper, a different ability that would be good for an Arcanine would be Mold Breaker, so that I don't have to worry about abilities. Defensive abilities. Still get hit by Poison Point, Effect Spore, things like that. Because those are technically offensive. Right, for those who are in chat, if you guess a Pokemon for the Shiny Gyarados and are correct, next stream we'll have a Pokemon pack opening for you. My guess, it's gonna be Electrode. Shiny Lapras, nice. I'm saying Shiny Electrode. Good thing I clicked Ice Fang first. Right, any other guesses? Shiny Hitmonlee. He green. Looked like he had the plague. My brother. Nice crit. Another water psychic, but at least this one is one shot. Nice. Oh, fuck. I need a crit. Oh, you're so annoying. There we go. No! Instant dethaw. Here's one more air blast. Don't crit. Okay. Fuck. I knew it was risky. Damn it. Barrage. Spike Cannon, Dragon Dance, bro. We're just not getting any moves. Crash. Giga Impact, yeah. Guess just end the misery now. Fire King, Earthquake, Bulk Up, wow. Did find the Fire Stone. Lean Body. And did I find the upgrade or the dubious disc? I think I found the upgrade. Right. Wow, that was good. Dragon Pulse. Earshot, Magma Storm, Fire Blast, Good Shot. Lava Plume. Damn. Unfortunate. Yeah. Without Secret Power, like, we were really struggling. We needed that extra base power. Like, it would have been stronger than even Ice Fang. And then the secondary effect also really helped. Unfortunate. Beautiful stats though. Love to see that. 106, 106, 124, 97, 100. Punch Crow is on that list, yeah, I believe it. We crit, which is how we one-shot, but... Untail, number 8, yeah, makes sense. Who was it? No, Shedinja, it was Mewtwo, right? Jeez. It was fun to run an Arcanine. Like, we don't get to do that often. Yeah, it was a good time, but fortunately, shall be ending here. I know I'll get a comment saying like, "Oh, why didn't you heal?" And it was just like, yeah, I definitely could have, but long term, we were just not getting what we needed to make this into a runner. Like, Dragon Dance wasn't going to save us. Hail for Shedinja answer or Natural Gift, like, it's just not enough. But yes, it's time to rest. Try again tomorrow. Appreciate everyone who came by. You have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Peace.